guys, it's Jordan. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a really fun tag video, which is why I'm way down here and we're like way away from everything that we're usually sitting by. We're going to be doing the bookshelf scavenger hunt tag. This is a really old tag. I've seen it kind of resurfacing around BookTube, but it just looks like a lot of fun. It's kind of interactive. Ma'am, could you not play with the papers while I am doing this, please? Thank you. I'm really excited about it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I really enjoy watching other people do it. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So first we need to find an author that has a Z in their name. I honestly don't even know if I have this. Oh, actually, I was kind of worried that I didn't have this one, but I think, dang it, I think I do. Yeah. So for an author with a Z in their name, I chose the Amulet series by Kazu Kibushi, because it's Kazu with a Z. This is a middle grade graphic novel series that I've read 2 volumes of. Don't you dare, if you knock over the stack of books and my camera goes flying, I'm going to beat you. I've only read the first 2 volumes of this. Graphic novels just really aren't my thing. I don't think so. Don't, please don't. I distract my cat from whatever she's about to do. So next we have to find a classic. I don't even think I have any classics in this room. We might have to go next door to my bedroom because if you guys didn't know, I have a whole bunch of books in there that you like never see. I don't think I have any classics in here. Nope. Maisie, you cannot sit in my seat. Classic I happened to pull was The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. I actually haven't ever read this. This isn't even my copy. I think this is my brother's, maybe? I don't even know where this book came from, to be completely honest. I read this my freshman year in English class and we were like given out copies provided by the school, so I didn't ever buy this, so I actually don't know where this came from. No, maybe it was my junior year. I think we read this my junior year and I read about 23 pages and then I was done. So next we have to find a book with a key on it. This seems to be pretty challenging for a lot of people, but I think I have a book that has a key on it. Just kidding. I was thinking the Magisterium series by Sandra Clare and Holly Black. One of the books is the Bronze Key, but it's of course the one that I don't have. So let's try it. So for this one, I chose Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling because there's a key right there. That one was not nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be. Next, we have to find something on our bookshelves that isn't a book. What do I pick? There are so many options. So I've showcased this in a video before, but I ended up choosing my little giraffe dog toy. Yes, it's a dog toy. My mom was shopping for food at PetSmart or Petco for our cats during the holiday season, and she saw this giraffe dog toy. She bought it for me and put it in my stocking, which is like the weirdest thing. Next we are to find the oldest book on our shelves, and mine is actually next door. I know what it is. For this one, I chose Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. This is my original edition that I had gotten when I was a child. This is the edition that my mom read to me. This is probably about 20 years old. You open it, it does, you know, one of these things. Pages are on their way out. They're very yellowed. Next, we are to find a book with a girl on the cover. Like, this should be very hard. Where do I even begin? Do you want this one? Or this one? Maybe this one? This one maybe? This one. I think I found a few. Next, we have to find a cover with an animal on it. I almost just fell. Did you see that? I know one! For this one, I chose The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson because hella lot of dogs. I'd say that has an animal or 2 on the cover, wouldn't you? Also, bam, ginormous dog face. So next we have to find a book with a male protagonist in it. I know just the book. How about some Rick Riordan? We've got Percy from Percy Jackson and the Olympians. We've got Apollo from the Trials of Apollo. And we have Magnus from Magnus Chasing the Gods of Asgard. But the best male protagonists to have ever existed were created by Rick Riordan, so thank you for that, Rick. Next we have to find a book with only words on the cover, so no pictures, no graphics, nothing but words. And I honestly don't know if I'm gonna have this one because I'm quite drawn to colorful, picturesque covers. I feel like that would be cheating. Does the book that doesn't have a final cover count? I'll try to find a better one. I don't know if I have one though. Okay, so I quite literally don't have a book that has just words on the cover, so I'm going to pick Empire of Dust by Eleanor Herman. This is an arc that I received at BEA without a final cover, so it is just words. A green stripe, but there's words in the green stripe, so I feel like this is the epitome of a book with just words on it. So next we are to find a book with illustrations in it. For this one, I'm obviously going to be choosing the Harry Potter Illustrated Editions by Jim Kay because these have some of the most beautiful full-page color illustrations that I have ever seen, and I cannot wait to read these editions. I haven't read them yet, and I'm ashamed. Quite clearly the best example I have of illustration in a book. So next we are to find a book that has gold font. And I know just what I'm going to pick. So for this one, I chose Walk on Earth, the Stranger by Ray Carson. I actually haven't read this, but it has beautiful shiny gold writing on it. Plus, it's about the California Gold Rush era and a girl who can actually sense gold. Really can't wait to get into this one. I'm waiting for the third book to come out this fall, and then I can marathon the whole trilogy. So next we are to find a book that is a diary or has a diary in it, real or fictional, and lucky for me, I know just what I'm going to pick. A lot of people seem to have a difficult time with this question, but literally I have the perfect book for it. So for this one, I chose The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. How do you have a diary question and not choose Anne Frank's diary? I mean, this is the epitome of a diary book, right? So next you have to find a book that is written by an author that has a common last name like Smith. Actually, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Daughter of Deep Silence by Carrie Ryan. Ryan, I feel like, is a really common last name and a really common first name, just a common name in general. There's a lot of them floating out there in the world. Actually, I haven't read this one yet, but I really need to. I always forget about it though. So for this one, we have to find a book with a close-up on it. Good thing YA publishers love to put close-ups of crap on their books. Ah! This is a fucking ginormous key. Why did I not notice this sooner? Close-up of key. Close-up of thing the key goes in. Lock. Wow. Close-up of an apple. A hand with an apple. Close-up of a playing card. Do you think I showed you enough? Close-up of girl's face, combining two tropes into one. Another close-up of a girl's face. At least these ones aren't as bad as the previous covers, which are legitimately just the girls' faces. I really hope my battery does not die before I finish this video. I'd be pretty upset. Next, we have to find a book that takes place in the earliest time period. So I have two. I literally don't know which one comes first, but they both take place in ancient Greece. And one is Legacy of Kings by Eleanor Herman, and this takes place during Alexander the Great's reign, well, before he became Alexander the Great. And I have no idea what year that was, but I know it was a long time ago, because ancient Greece. Then I also have The Odyssey by Homer, which was written in ancient Greek times because Homer wrote it, and I literally don't know which one came first, Alexander the Great or Homer. I don't know, but they're both old AF. Next one, we have to find a hardcover without a jacket, and I can tell you for a fact that I do not have this. All my books have their jackets. I don't even take the jacket off the book when I read the hardcover. Next, we have to find a teal or turquoise book. Bam! The Conspiracy of Us by Maggie Hall. It has a beautiful turquoisey teal spine. It's one of my favorite books from last year. I can't wait for the next one to come out. It's like The Da Vinci Code meets National Treasure meets Chasing Liberty. It was fantastic. Next, we have to find a book with stars on the cover. My battery is dying. I'm like freaking out. Okay, I know. So for this one, I went with My True Love Gave to Me, edited by Stephanie Perkins and written by a ton of authors. There's some stars. Can you see them? Stars here too. And last but not least, we have to find a non-YA book. Cupless Colleen by Robert Galbraith, aka J.K. Rowling. This is her adult murder mystery crime type of series. We follow a man who was a previous war participant, so he's a war veteran. Get it together, Jordan, and he teams up with a young woman who is his secretary to solve murders. He's a private detective in London. It's fantastic. I love these books. So that was it. That was the last question for the book Scavenger Hunt tag. My battery is dying as I speak, so I'm trying really quickly to rush through this. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not going to go ahead and tag anybody because this is a really old tag, and I don't know who's done it in the last like 5 years that it's existed. So if you haven't done it yet and want to do it, this is me tagging you. I know it's a cop-out to do that, but that's how I do things around here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I will talk to you very soon. Bye!